If you like our video, click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses and training materials, visit us at teachucomp.com. To add new customers in QuickBooks Online, open the Customers page by clicking the Sales or Invoicing link in the navigation bar. Then click the Customers tab at the top of the page that opens to the right. Alternatively, hover over the Sales or Invoicing link in the navigation bar, and then roll over and click the Customers link in the side menu that appears to also open the same page. If needed, to manually add your first new customer to a new company file, click the Add Customer Manually button in the page to open a customer information window. To manually add a new customer after initially adding your customers, instead click the New Customer button that appears in the upper right corner of the Customers page to open the same window. Type the customer's name into the title, first name, middle name, last name, and suffix fields. You can type the customer's company name into the company field. After entering this information, then use the Display Name As drop-down to choose how to display this customer's name. The Print on Checks As field lets you choose how to print the customer's name on checks. To print the same thing as you selected from the Display Name As drop-down, check the Use Display Name checkbox. Otherwise, uncheck this checkbox and then type the name to show on checks into the adjacent field. In the upper right side of the window, type the customer's email address into the email field. You can enter the customer's phone, mobile, and fax numbers into the phone, mobile, and fax fields. You can enter any other customer contact number into the Other field. Then enter the customer's website into the Website field. If this customer is a sub-customer of a larger parent customer, you can check the Is Sub-Customer checkbox. Then choose the customer's parent customer from the Enter Parent Customer drop-down. Then use the Next drop-down to the right to select either Bill with Parent or Bill this customer. This determines if the customer gets a separate bill from the parent customer or if it is billed with its parent customer. If multi-currency is enabled, you can also select the customer's currency. At the bottom of this window are 7 tabs named Address, Notes, Tax Info, Payment and Billing, Language, Attachments, and Additional Info. The Address tab lets you enter the customer's billing address and shipping address into the fields provided. If the shipping address is the same as the billing address, you can enter the billing address and then check the Same as Billing Address checkbox next to the shipping address label. If not, then uncheck this checkbox and enter the shipping address into the fields provided. After entering an address, you can click the Map link above the address to show the mapped address in a web browser if needed. To add notes about a customer, click the Notes tab and then enter the notes into the large Notes field. To mark a customer as not taxable or tax exempt, click the Tax Info tab. Then check the This customer is tax exempt checkbox. Customers are considered taxable unless this checkbox is checked. Then select why they are tax exempt from the Reason for Exemption drop-down. You can enter the details for their tax exemption into the Exemption Details field. Click the Payment and Billing tab to set the customer's default payment and billing settings. Use the Preferred Payment Method drop-down to select their preferred payment method. Use the Preferred Delivery Method drop-down to choose the default way to send the customer's forms. Use the Terms drop-down to set the customer's default payment terms. If you have not yet created any payment terms, note that you can click the Add New choice in this drop-down menu to add terms on the fly when creating the customer's record. If creating a customer who owed you money for past invoices as of the start date of your company file, Then enter the amount owed into the opening balance field, and then use the As of Date field to select the start date of the company file. If entering a new customer, acquired after starting your QuickBooks company file, leave these fields blank as the amounts they owe are recorded later by the invoices and other sales forms you create. To set the customer's language for invoices, click the Language tab and then select a choice from the Send Invoices to this customer in dropdown. To attach a file to the customer record up to 20 megabytes in size, click the Attachments tab. Then either drag and drop a file to attach onto the Drag Drop Files Here or click the icon field, or click the Attachments paperclip icon. If you click the icon, then use the browser's dialog box that appears to find and select the file to upload and attach. To set the customer's type, click the Additional Info tab and then select the Customer Type from the Customer Type dropdown. We'll discuss customer types in more detail in a later lesson, as you can also edit customer records to add them later if needed. When finished, click the Save button to save the new customer record into the customer's list. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. Get ad-free courses at teachucomp.com.